tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing games. Tandis, everybody chasing say I run in everything, the future body. We never, and every day's a new rotation. Gel exploding, it's absurd. Hey, I gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble or something massive, but nobody agrees? Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing games. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body dive, rapid that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing games. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body dive, rapid that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new mutation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new mutation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like it's chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new mutation, smirking, got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm pretty life-changing game. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like they're chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm pretty life-changing game. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like they're chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandis, now the whole world's sending Tandis. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we print reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm pretty life-changing game. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, robbie that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new mutation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued their headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Future spike, futures crash, then they fade away. One tweet moves billions, one rumor sparks to run. Refreshing every second like they're chasing the sun. Is this innovation or a bubble in disguise? A new digital empire or a system overhyped? We're building something massive, but nobody agrees. Staying silent since the market like a storm through the thieves. Tandies, now the whole world's sending tandies. In the age of AI and endless trading dreams, we don't just chase tendies, we bring reality. Yeah, markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, I'm printing life-changing gains. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new mutation, smirk, it got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light.
Morning, guys. Morning. Why is she always late? I don't need to be here early. I don't trade the first few minutes of the market open, so I don't need to be here early. Morning. What a huge sell-off on Friday. I'm happy, honestly, that I skipped Friday because I've been buying the dip every time we have a big pullback. And I think I would have done the same thing on Friday, just because the market's been crazy bullish. So I think I would have been red most likely on Friday. So I'm kind of happy that I didn't trade on Friday. And today is a day that I'm gonna be extra careful, to be honest, guys. We had a huge bearish engulfing candle on Friday. I was expecting today for a bounce, and I think we already have that bounce pre-market. So we'll see. We'll see how the market moves today. But yeah, that bearish engulfing candle from Friday is no joke. That was Friday was crazy. La playita, ¿qué tal? The beach was awesome. I went to the beach on Saturday. Yeah, listen, if you were red on Friday, don't feel bad because nobody knew that the market is gonna move uh so strong to the downside. Like Nobody knew that. The market's been crazy, crazy bullish. Um, so the first few days after a train change, it's are pretty difficult because your brain is still thinking about buying the dip, it's still thinking about how you've been trading the past few days. So yeah, it's not easy. For now, we have engulfing bearish candle. So now we need to adapt to what happened on Friday. Um, and then make changes on our trading. We could also have some war news during the day, so we gotta be extra careful with that too. Let's see if MK is gonna break this 600 level. Yes, also pre-market highs, or we're gonna go back down and retest pre-market lows. But we're very, very far from the pre-market lows. Okay. I'm watching this pre-market highs here on NQ. We have no data today. Nvidia is weak. We are right at the 50% retracement here. Between the golden pocket and the 50. I wanted to see NQ retesting pre-market highs or ES. Blackjack Day. Come on, Enki, go higher. I really want to see how Enki is going to react here, or if it can go to pre-market highs. Okay. We're showing a lot of weakness here. So far, not much going on. Yeah, David, I agree. I completely agree. Video is weak. SMH is holding very, very good so far. Let's see. Microsoft not doing much, but it open pretty weak. Let's see. Meta 580 support is a big one. Trying to hold there. Let's see. Amazon trying to hold the VWAP. Apple it's pretty strong compared to the rest of the market. The Dow is holding pretty good. IWM, the Russell looks just like ES. Nothing crazy going on in tech or anything else, to be honest. I'm watching ESNQ. I don't change contracts on TradingView. So TradingView does it on its own. I don't think it changed right now. Oh, with the Pickleball tournament, I got fourth place. Not bad for my first time playing singles. In fact, I think I did pretty good for my first time. Um, the next singles game or tournament, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try it out again. I did pretty good on the first few games, and I didn't got the third place because I don't know why. One game I played really bad. So I lost a bunch of points there. But yeah, I got fourth. It was pretty fun. I was exhausted. We played 10 games each. Did I beat any man? It was only women's. How many? We were 20 players. So I got fourth with 20 players. I think it's pretty good. Ooh. Okay, we're breaking support. Okay. Can we have a break and retest here? Look at that Nvidia candle. Yikes. Okay, I want to see the 5-minute candle closing like that. The next one giving me a little bounce there. Both ES and NQ look exactly the same, so we just gotta pick one. Come on, bounce here. Oops, where is my group? God! I missed my entry because I didn't select the groups. Okay, no. Okay. I want to see this level here acting as resistance now. Let's see if we have more downside. I don't like that. Okay. And we have a reaction there. If we go back inside here, I don't like it. Okay, I like that reaction. Okay, that looks way better. Yeah, I like this reaction. It looks good now. It looks pretty good now. For one moment, I thought it was gonna stop me out of my trade. We'll see. So as long as we're under this level, I'm gonna hold this trade. I don't like how much it's fighting these. And I don't like that bounce either. Yeah, I don't like that strong bounce there. I want to see clear reactions there. Okay. Well, we keep reacting there. It almost stopped me out again. Can you just go lower already? I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like how much he's fighting here. Yeah, it stopped me out. I hate that. I hate that reaction there. I really don't like that reaction there. Look at that candle. Why? Why we got that huge candle there? Look at that. Yeah, I think it's smart to be careful here, and trading with a smaller size today is definitely very choppy here. We have SPY and QQQ going above and below the VWAP also. And these candles are huge. I went short with normal size, but I'm not copy trading with all my accounts. Because I knew today it wasn't gonna be easy. We always have like difficult price action after a huge move. Thank you, gonna hold here. Kinda looks like it wants to hold. But who knows? Yes, definitely looking weaker than NQ. Man, these goes way lower and just stop me out here on a BS candle. I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah. So we're definitely making lower highs and lower lows, but it's not that easy. Like, look how small and slow are the down move compared to the move to the upside. Like, you only have this one big candle. And that's why I wanted to trade the downside, because looking at this big candle here breaking morning low, I mean, on a clean market, that's when you want to trade in downside continuation here. Perfect break, retest, rejection candle, but the market today is very choppy. It's the 15 or the 30-minute candle on ES. The 30-minute candle on ES looks bearish, but I don't know. I don't trust the price action today, so I don't think it matters much. I kind of feel like getting one contract here and give it a bigger stop loss. I don't like how the market is holding so much here. We're one tweet away from getting wrecked. Yeah. And then it's that also. I'm gonna try 1. Let's see 1. My stop loss is gonna be here. I'm gonna hold 1. Let's see if we're gonna retest at least 2,900. I'm sorry, 29,000 maybe. If it breaks these highs, I'm out. I want to see, yeah, at least a move toward this little level here. I don't like those aggressive moves to the upside. It's about to stop me out. Okay, I got to stop out there. Yeah, I don't like this price action. It looks like it wants to retest pre-market highs. We have NQ and ES breaking the downtrend, holding resistance as support now. I don't think this level matters too much today. Thank you, Nan. And Nadinia, morning. Still holding runners on your long. Congrats. I'm gonna go for more coffee and I'll be back, guys. SMH is a mess, just like NQ. We have Nvidia. I think Nvidia is going back and retest the VWAP. And that's why NQ is not going lower. Apple is also holding pretty good. Yeah, price action today is horrible. I'm only waiting to see how we're gonna react to pre-market highs on both ES and NQ. That's only why I'm still here, because otherwise I'll be walking away from this ugly price action. Bigger day than expected with these accounts because most of the time I get like bait hits profits and then just walk away. This is not a base hit loss. But again, I'm not copy trading with all my accounts because I knew today was gonna be weird. So that's good. Good call on that. I mean, for today, this is what I was thinking when I saw how Friday closed. I was expecting a bounce, a strong bounce, because that always happens, right? Like strong bounce and then look for rejections. But we had a strong bounce pre-market. So now what? In my mind, I was like, okay, we had a strong bounce pre-market, so I'm gonna look for rejections now. But that is not what's going on here. Hey from India. So let's see what's gonna happen here. We still have ES a little bit weaker than NQ. I think because Nvidia had a very strong bounce after that big candle. I don't know why it had that big reaction candle there, Nvidia. Your stop loss at the 700s? Why? 700s? You're red, but your stop loss is at 700s? What? I mean, technically I still like the shorts, to be honest. But the market is showing us today that it doesn't want to go lower. So I'm gonna wait and see. I'm also watching how Nvidia is gonna react to the VWAP. Like, we got the break of the downtrend. We're definitely making higher highs and higher lows. The 30-minute candles are like, honestly, are both equal, the same size pretty much on NQ. Not on ES. Yeah, this was a very strong bounce, and that was all Nvidia. Yeah, no worries. Remember to like the video, guys. That's all I ask you every single day. Like the video. Like the video. Oh, and if you're gonna buy any prop, support the channel using Tradeify discount code ADR, and right now it has a 30% off promo, and for Apex it's Apex ADR or ADR Apex, both works. And Apex has 90% off and it ends in 2 days. Yeah, thank you for the likes. Okay, very strong move here. No, thank you. Yep. Okay, what's NQ gonna do here? Is it gonna reject? Are we gonna have a strong move to the upside? So far, it looks pretty strong, to be honest. But if I want to play a reaction, it would be here. And that would be my last trade of today. But I'm gonna wait and see how this 5-minute candle is gonna close. So far, it looks pretty strong. I like that better. I really don't want to see this level holding a support, because that would be the most likely the market is gonna go try and retest Friday's highs, which I think makes no sense, but who knows? Anything can happen again. I definitely like this reaction here. But I'm gonna wait a little bit more. I want to really see how this 5-minute candle is gonna close. But I do like that reaction a lot. Nvidia is kind of reacting the VWAP also. And we have SMH right at morning highs. So everything is about this level here. Yeah, it looks pretty strong right now. Oh, okay. For going short, I wanted to see like a stronger reaction there. Stronger reaction. I wanted to see at least something like this. Right, a long wick at the top. Something like this. Okay, that's looking better. Let's see, last trade of the day. If this doesn't work, I'm out. Okay. Okay, now can we have continuation to the downside, please? Okay, it's looking pretty good so far. Hopefully, we do have continuation to the downside now. We want to see a bearish engulfing candle here. I want to see this 30-minute candle closing like that with a strong rejection. I do not want to see NQ holding here and then going back here. I don't want to see that. Yeah, I don't want to see that. That's exactly what I don't want to see. I want to see here now like lower highs and lower lows. Please. Yeah, yeah, I got out. Okay, guys, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not reading the market correctly. The market is definitely choppy, but either way, I should definitely stay away from this market because I'm not trading well today. Not an easy market, but still. Yeah. Yeah, look at that candle. Whoa, okay, yeah. Very strong reactions to the upside, very small reactions to the downside beside this candle pretty much. This one. Look at that. Yeah, no. Apple very strong now. Nvidia too. SMH holding morning highs of support. Same thing here. If NQ holds here, it's gonna keep going higher, guys. But I'm not gonna trade this. I'm done. I already did 3 red trades. I'm done. But yeah, I do think it can hold here. It's just gonna keep going higher. You have a little bit of resistance here. And then the next one's gonna be Friday's highs. Yeah, it definitely looks like it wants more upside. But again, I already did 3 trades and I'm red. So I'm done for today. Tomorrow is gonna be another day. This is only the start of the week. So let's be patient and let the market do whatever it wants to do today after a huge day on Friday. And then hopefully we have a better day tomorrow, but I'm out. Thank you guys. Remember, be patient. Don't YOLO today. Today is not an easy price action day, so just survive another day. Don't blow up your account today. So I'll see you guys again for sure tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Markets making all-time highs, everything in overdrive. Every day I went from gaming rigs to power in the AI hive. Google keeps climbing while the bears still wait for the fall. Every dip gets bought back like it never dropped at all. Apes in the trenches, YOLO bets on fire. Diamond hands locked tight as the candles climb higher. Gamma squeezes ripping through the options chain. FD's up in flames, a pretty life-changing game. Tandis, everybody chasing tandis. Hey, I run in everything, the future's looking trendy. Body die, Robbie, that we never learned a lesson. Every day's a new rotation, smart, you got obsession. Yeah, gel exploding 30% in a single day. Microsurging on the chips that AI gotta pay. Data center rising like cities made of light. Algorithms trading algorithms deep into the night. AI writing code, AI making video scenes. Automation creeping into every workflow stream. If AI does the work and the labor fades away, who's left to buy the product at the end of the day? Traders glued to headlines, eyes locked on the screen. Situation room meetings, nothing's what it seems. Decision coming soon, but it drags into delay. Futures spike, futures crash, then they